Hey guys, good morning. Coach Jen T here. Your favorite. We're going to do a quick grocery video. I say quick, I'm going to be as quick as I can, but I do have a lot of items. I'll try not to talk about one specific thing too long. But one thing that we do in my coaching program, you guys, is we track macros, and you don't have to track your macros forever. When I say track macros, I mean we're counting protein, carbs, and fats in the form of whatever food you're eating. Most importantly, making sure you're getting enough protein to fuel your muscles, to burn body fat, to build that lean muscle. We're making sure that you're getting enough fiber from whole food sources. And then we're also making sure that you have enough flexibility to really add in and enjoy what you want. Because if you can't do that and make all those things that you love fit, then it doesn't create a healthy habit lifestyle change. So that's what we do in my coaching program. And so what I've got here are some more macro-friendly choices, options, whatever, but also just giving you a little bit of insight on some more higher calorie options and how you can really help pay attention to the portions on those things. So I am going to fly through as quick as I can, you guys. The first thing I have is the Kodiak Power Cakes Waffle Mix. This is just like, if you really like waffles, it's just, or pancakes, it's a higher protein option for you. And it does contain some fiber, 4 grams of fiber. So it does have some added sugar, but if you like waffles and pancakes, you guys, why take it out of your life forever? If you don't have allergies or intolerances to things like that, then you can add it in by making something like this fit. It's just, easier to fit in with your calories and you're getting your protein. The other thing we have, and again, I always say in the beginning of my videos, whole foods for the win. So you want to make sure you're getting lots of meat, lots of fruits and vegetables, lots of nuts and seeds. Those kind of things are going to fill the nutrient gaps. So you want to make sure you're doing that first, and then you add the more processed stuff in afterward. Next, we have Quest chips. This is the spicy sweet chili flavor. I really personally like this flavor. I only have them maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. It's just a good side when you feel like having like a sandwich on an afternoon lunch or like on a weekend. And they do have 140 calories and 19 grams of protein. So that's pretty macro friendly if you ask me. And then we're going to move on to the topic of nuts. These are just, and everything here is from Walmart, but these are just raw Brazil nuts. My middle finger got busted, so if I'm not giving you guys the finger, I just can't really bend it very well. So raw Brazil nuts, they are really good for you. Any kind of nut is a super healthy fat. That being said, you guys, a little bit of nuts goes a long way. We talk about that all the time. So one thing in the beginning of the video I mentioned, portion control. One thing that can really help with portion control is weighing and measuring your food, even if only in the beginning. So a quick, easy food scale. This is the Eat Smart. You can see here that 1 ounce of nuts is a serving size. That gives you 180 calories. If you're trying to cut calories a little, you could do a half an ounce. But someone could sit down and easily pound half of this package. 1 ounce of nuts, you guys, when you weigh it out, is really not that much, okay? So that's just like a kind of a wake-up call for those that love nuts and higher fat foods. 1 gram of fat is 9 calories, so that's more than protein and carbs. So you just want to pay attention. And one thing you can do to help measure that is weighing out on a food scale in ounces. And then another thing you could practice weighing out if you like granola. This is the Bare Naked Vanilla Almond granola. It does have some added sugars, but 1/2 cup is 55 grams in weight. So you can measure it out to see what 55 grams in weight looks like. So you get a good idea of like what it looks like. Things like cereal, things like granola. A little goes a long way, and paying attention to portion sizes. There's no sense in cutting out granola or cereal if you love it. Just if you weigh it and measure it to see what a true serving size is, especially if you're macro tracking, it can really help set the tone for like your future portion sizes. So a 1/4 cup is 110 calories of this. And very quite often you might see someone having way more than quarter of a cup of this or more than one serving of whatever the cereal box says. So just paying attention to that so you can enjoy it, eat it slowly and mindfully. These are That's It mini fruit bars. The ingredients on them are apples and blueberries, a nice little carb source. If you are like into working out and you're looking for something pre-workout, like just a couple of these little fruit bars, easy to digest, easy to chew, might be something you are interested in. Fruit is a great pre-workout carb source. Unless you're like me, I work out first thing in the morning. I don't eat before I work out. I just have my protein coffee. But people that work out mid-afternoon, having like, unsweetened applesauce or something just really easy to digest helps with fuel your workouts mid-afternoon. These Kodiak, again, I love Kodiak brand. We get the frozen waffles. These are the chocolate chip chewy granola bars. Laura loves these. 7 grams of protein. So if you love granola bars, I have a couple clients that like love to have a granola bar as a snack. This is just a higher protein option than getting like your typical granola bar off the shelf. We also have the Quest. I have another protein bar I just recently tried. I personally really like the Quest protein bars myself. They're a little chewy. The ones like this one, blueberry muffin, and the raspberry white chocolate chip one, they have like crunchy pieces in them. So I don't know. I just like them. It's more like a dessert for me. And one bar is 190 calories or so and 21 grams of protein. I did try this one and I wanted to try it before I told you guys about it. This is the no cow dipped chocolate sprinkled donut flavor. Don't let it fool you. It does not taste like a chocolate sprinkled donut. But if you can't have dairy, it's dairy free. I think that's one of the biggest things. Some people are dairy intolerant. So this is 20 grams of plant protein. And it's a little bit lower carb. It's got 14 grams of fiber, just like the Quest ones have big fiber in them. So if you're looking for dairy alternatives, this is a nice protein option. It doesn't taste like a chocolate sprinkled donut. It's a different texture than the Quest bars that I like, but it's kind of more melty. It's kind of a weird, I can't really explain it, but if you are looking for something, they have a bunch of different flavors of that, again, at Walmart. I have to show this again. My lesser evil popcorn, totally my favorite. It's made with organic. It's made with coconut oil, so it's a better oil for you. Just as with anything, this whole bag is 4.5 servings. One serving is 3 cups. What I like about that is for 120 calories, 3 cups of popcorn, that is a really highly voluminous snack. So if you are on a diet like cut in your calories, like you're trying to lose weight, body fat, and you're like in a little bit of a calorie deficit, this is just a big high volume snack. When I say high volume, I mean a lot for just a lot, like a little calories. So that's what I really like about it. I love the flavor. This is just the Himalayan pink sea salt. They do have some other flavors. The sweet one is also pretty good, but I'm just a salty, crunchy girl as far as snacking goes. And I like to make popcorn at home too. If you're really trying to cut back on the calories and fat, you can take like a brown paper bag, put seeds in it, fold it neatly and microwave it until it stops popping. And that is literally air popped popcorn. Add salt. You're getting no extra fat and you're just getting nothing but popcorn seeds. Just another way that you can enjoy that crunchy, salty snack without all of the calories if you are trying to cut back calories here and there. This oven roasted deli turkey is made by Hormel and it's the Natural Choice brand. Use caution when you do have deli meats. They do add a lot of sodium. So 3 slices of this is 11 grams of protein. Not too bad, a decent snack. But you do get 20% of your daily value of sodium. So you want to pay attention when you are having like a higher sodium snack like this or beef jerky, or I also have these deli tuna creation packets. These are also higher 20% or 15% of your daily value of sodium. So if you're eating a lot of like packaged processed foods, more like this, like tuna and deli meat and jerky and that kind of stuff, you want to make sure the rest of your meals have a lot less sodium. Go for the whole foods like meat, like fish, not tuna packed fish, but regular fish. Just because you can really get up there in sodium and you want to make sure you stay lower on sodium for your heart health, for your future, and also just like maintaining like getting rid of fluid balance. If you have like a lot of retention, it could be because you're eating higher salty foods and you might be feeling a little more puffy or bloated. So pay attention to sodium. That being said, these are my two favorite flavors of the tuna creation. They have a whole bunch. They have a jalapeno one that's really good. My two favorites, sorry, my finger. My two favorites are the deli style tuna and the hickory smoked. OMG, so good. The hickory smoked tuna one, I just eat it out of the package. You can have it with like veggies or crackers. And the deli style tuna one, I will make into a tuna melt because it's got like chunks of it almost seems like it has mayonnaise in it, but it doesn't. And it's really good. It's only 1.5 grams of fat. And for both of these, each pouch, like this one has 110 calories and 18 grams of protein, and this one is 80 calories and 13 grams of protein. So pretty darn good if you're looking for an on the go. You know, I've got clients that are out running Bangor errands and they find themselves not hitting their protein targets. I think if you like tuna, those tuna packets are super quick and easy to grab and go, as is maybe a protein bar if you need to. You want to make sure when you are tracking your calories and macros, you want to make sure that you're getting whole food sources again. If you are supplementing with things like protein powder or things like protein bars, you want to only do that 1 or 2 times a day. You don't want to be getting all of your protein from those sources. We also have a couple other things that I really like. This is the Butterball turkey breakfast sausage links. They're already cooked. They come in the links or patties. It's 110 calories for 3 links, 7 grams of fat, 10 grams of protein, not bad. And you don't have to have 3. You could have 1 or 2 links just as a nice little thing to chop up into your omelet or have on the side of your breakfast. Easy grab and go. That's what I like about it. I love sausage, but sometimes if you're in a hurry, you don't have time to actually cook like pork sausage all the way through if you're running out of time. And this again, you've seen this almost every time I probably make a video, but this is the uncured chicken bacon. Again, already cooked. Toss a couple slices of this for 35 calories and 6 protein on like a paper towel, microwave for 40 seconds, done. It's so quick and easy. I absolutely love the chicken bacon. 2, if you like nut butters, go for the all natural if you can, like all natural peanut butters, all natural almond butters. But these are 2 of my favorites right now. This is the RX nut butter and honey cinnamon peanut butter. So it's 1 egg white, 27 peanuts, half a date, and no BS. I just like the RX brand, anything. They have really good bars too. And then I love this Maranatha almond butter. This is crunchy and no stir. Even though it's crunchy, it's super easy to spread. And I think that's what I like about it. I will like spread this on an English muffin. I will also put some of this in my oatmeal, and it's just so good. It adds a little bit of crunch. It's not chunky like peanut butter, but it's crunchy like little tiny slivers of almonds. So really good. And again, that brand is Maranatha. All at Walmart. You can probably find the stuff at any grocery store. I'm going to take an intermission, and I think I'm going to post in 2 videos, part 1 and part 2, because I have so much and this video is going to get too long. So stay tuned.